See the sunset over St. Thomas. See the sunset over the shore. Some boys want to get me. Because I've hit one back. That's a big wasp. Go away. Go away. Oh, pirate, they say, Rabbi, I'll take on in the ship. We won't be forever, but we will be in love. For I proclaim this song for you, 'cause you got me back. I still can hear the crack of my heart on the concrete. Oh, Junction could take you away. What's that one then? What's that one? What's not getting that one then? That's meant to be that one. That's meant to be that. See? Okay. Okay, we're getting there somewhere. How are you, Rab? I don't know what's going on with my signal shit. My signal is shite. I'm trying to learn how to play this, but I can't play and smoke at the same time. I don't know how to hold the guitar. How do you hold the guitar? I'm being serious. How do you get it to stop falling down? I don't know how to do it. Do you do that? Oh, pirate ship, what the fuck, bro? I can't get the right one on it. Oh, pirate ship, ah. Ah! Fuck off. Oh. Ah! No! Why you do that to me? Why you absolutely do that? I have to do that one. Is that the same one? That's the same one. So the green one doesn't do anything then. No, the green one doesn't do fuck all. So it's that one. Pink. Pink is that one. Right, so. Ah. How'd you bring it over? Right. I get frustrated, guys, because my arm's killing me. It's like having a fucking masturbation session. I'll get used to it. I don't know whether to take that fucking thing off and just play normally with my fingers. I think I'm gonna have to. It took me 3 days to get it on though. It took me 3 days to get it fucking on. Oh, there's a massive spider again. As we stay on the merchant ship. Oh, pirate ship, they have I. How did... Okay. No. Down. Fuck. I don't know how to do it. Fucking stop doing that. Ah. Ah. Why? Why? What does the blue one do? The blue one's supposed to do 2 at once. Yeah. Okay, hey. Stop that now. I have something going here now. The blue one is supposed to do 2 at once. So do your fucking job, you fucking bluey cunt. Right, you ready? Ah! Oh, it's this one. Okay, hold on. How'd you get your finger on that one? Ah! I wanted to push it up with that one. No, that's on that. That's on that one. Now how do I get my finger onto that one? Okay. Oh, come on, guys. I'm really trying. Which one is that? That's that one. Why is that sounding like that? This one? One more. Come on, which one is the green one? Okay. So it's this one. Then this one. Oh, fuck. Doing drugs was easy. Sacked that device, learn with it. How do I learn without it? Oh, Jordan, I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you, Jordan. I wasn't worried about you. I just thought maybe you smoked when I fell asleep for 2 days. But I know people are busy. I'm in great mood today now. I'm online for a while. Jude was on for 2 hours, so I'm gonna do my 2 hours. You know, me and Jude are a team. Honestly. Don't know how, don't know why. But God put us in each other's lives, so. Whatever that means. If Jude is sick, you boy bet you Jesus I'm on my way to see him. If he ever gets taken to hospital, I mean it. If it's serious, yeah I am. He might say, what are you doing here? And say, I wanted to be here, Jude. I feel like he's my dad, and he's not my dad. My dad is an alcoholic. He's a woman beater. And he's never apologised to me. He's never treated me like a man. He's never said he'd done anything wrong ever. He's never done nothing wrong in his life ever. And he doesn't believe I'm an addict. He believes it's by choice. There's his words. So what the fuck do I have in common with that prick? He's never done a day in AA, but he's fucking ruined everyone's life because he's a heavy drinker, that prick. And the odds are he's dying to meet you. Now shut the fuck up. So if you think I was just a prick all that and I was choosing to do that day after day, week after week for 22 years, fuck you, you prick. And I know you had a stroke and that's terrible. And I text you and I did ring you. But that doesn't mean you have to sit in my presence. Do you still drink after having a stroke? Well then you're a fucking loser. Sorry. But still. How is everybody? Can you teach me how to play the guitar, please? There's 20 people and I only have 2 likes. Come on, bro. I'm really trying here. I'm making my way downtown, driving fast and I'm homebound. And I hear you, and I'm with you. And now I wonder if I could fall into your eyes. Do you think time would pass us by? You know I'd walk 1,000 miles just to see you, Jude. How are you? So I'm smoking carbon fibre with Star Dog. It's fat and lovely, like myself. How are yous? What are yous up to? Are yous all good? Anyone have a problem? Anyone have a question? Anyone want to add anything in? Feel free. I know, yeah. No, I'm not taking any, what do you call it, shout outs or the suggestions. Hey, Davey. Excuse me. What's going down, brother? I'm fucking leaning in. Why don't I just do this? I do this every fucking time. This is what I'm looking at. I'll show you now. And it's not a girl's arse, by the way. Look at the camera angle on me, look at. And someone said the other day, would you not be embarrassed your garden? I says, holy fuck, what garden do you have? I says, all that over there is against that fence to keep the dog. We have all the cushions off that, I just can't be arsed doing it right now. It's fucking blue skies, God's out there, God can feel God, he's right beside me right now. So what the fuck is up? The only way is up. Don't know the rest of it. I'm surely there's a fucking way down, I tell you, because I took that way. Every way in life, other than 17 months ago when I put the power into God and power into my partner. We're best friends and we're worst enemies at sometimes, but still. And I smoke 5 grams of cannabis every day. I tell my doctor it's 2.5, but he can go fuck himself. You can suck a dick. That's what you can do. And you cancelled my appointment, so I don't know what I did wrong. Are you on here looking? Are you on here watching? Is it because I slagged Curaleaf, is it? Is it because I slagged Curaleaf? Sorry, Dr. Matt, I shouted you out many times. But you cancelled my appointment. That's like cancelling someone's FI. Would you cancel someone's FI, would you? Would you? No. If a load of people who needed FI to survive and get through their day and do whatever they had to do, and they were selling bad batches, they'd go to a different clinic, wouldn't they? So stop fucking with me. How about that? Stop fucking with me and sending me bags of shit in the post, making me wait 2 weeks and pay premium prices for it. Suck my dick. So now I smoke twice as much cannabis as you told me to. But you know what? I'm 18 months clean, I'm better looking than you, and I'm younger. So, fuck you, Curaleaf. Fuck you. How much more times can I say it? Fuck you. What are you going to do? Take my medication away? You can't do that, I'm protected by law. So, fuck you. Shout out to you, Davey. How's everybody? Blue cheese. Oh, I'd love a bit of blue cheese. Raps going to my man, old school. Oh, did he say that? Why smoking on my man? I prefer a nice bit of cheese. Oh my goodness, God, I would give my left arm for cheese. I was only talking about the other day. You'd have to pay someone 500 quid just to hold a bar of it in the gaff. Stank of it. Stank of it. If you opened up a key in that, I'm telling you now, you weren't getting out of your gaff for 2 weeks. And then if you smoked it, that's even worse. But even, I was telling you, it was worse when you opened the box of it, I'm telling you. People be ringing me saying, come and get this now. Out of my gaff now. I'll be like, what, bro? I'm not breaking it into 4. I can't move it now. I have my bar here that I'm breaking down. It's like, what? I'll give you another 150 tomorrow. You know what I mean? 3.5's going for 50 back in the day. I never made a penny. I smoked all of it. I used to smoke all of it. And I used to say how I used to grab handfuls of keys out of my wardrobe. And just go out, and there's like 6 of us sitting there every day, single day, like just here, that's just, I didn't even weigh it, just here, there you go, fucking, every fucking day. I remember I woke up one day, someone was banging on my door for about 3 hours, like I mean kicking it in nearly. We were all paranoid, it was like 9 AM, we went, what, we only went to bed an hour ago, who the fuck is that? And it ended up being someone that needed a fucking gram of paint. And I was like, well, you could have just fucking said that at the beginning. So anyway, I ran to under my mattress, right? Where I was told it was by someone who knocked at the door. I didn't even know it was there. Ran underneath my bed. And I was in that much of a hurry, right? I was in that much of a hurry that I ripped the bag, and I'm telling you now, 700 individual bags just went all over my bed. Now I'm out on my face. Only just gone to bed an hour. All the fellas that are in the gaff are saying, get him out of here. You know what I mean? And then now there's 700 bags of paint and ketamine. I couldn't remember which ones were ketamine and coke. You know, apparently the ones with the blue fucking band on it was ket and all this other shit. I don't know what it was. But I didn't go back to sleep. I remember just scooping it all back into a bag, all of it, and then took out like 3 bags. I think 2 of them were Ket and 1 of them was Coke. Just got back up then. Was thinking, what? But Teddy, shut up. I'm from Northside, from Coolock. I say Coolock because someone told me to stop saying Donamead. You're from Coolock because Donamead is like just right next door to it. Basically, the whole, you know what I mean? And Teddy, shut up. He's probably trying to say, you haven't walked me in days. What food are you on? Fucking gave me a tin of tuna earlier because he forgot to get dog food in the shop, the bastard. Yeah, no, I'm off the drugs now. I'm off all the drugs now. 17 months of them. I keep saying that, it's 18 months. And I guarantee it's more. But I always say 18 months. I can only go by months, it's one thing at a time. 10s, 5s, 10s, 100s, whatever. And but like, I couldn't even imagine what a taste of cheese would be like. Bro, I've been saying it, go onto me pages. I've been saying it for weeks, I can't taste my weed. I need to go on a tolerance break, can't get high. Or the strongest one on the menu, 31%, couldn't get high. Smoked all 10 grams of it. Now obviously I was high, but it was nothing special. And then I got loads of other ones that were cheaper and different and fuck off. But yeah, I can get off someone who has proper caliph. And it's 280 an ounce, and I mean, oh my good Jesus, you can taste it before you even roll it. You can smell it every fucking milligram of it. The nuggets are like golden nuggets, except they're green. And I just can't afford that right now, so I'm on a bit of a downer about that. But I'm on a fucking uppie on life. Don't be afraid to do an uppie. Do you want to do an uppie right now with me? I told you, I'll do this all the time, I'll never stop. No. That's just pretend. Yeah, get this. Here, I'll get it for you. Yeah. I used to love breaking it in the bag, you know what I mean? Just breaking the little rocks and then just giving it a little crush and all that. I'd be do give her out, you know what I mean? I'd get a big one and I'd be saying, put that back in there, I'm not doing that. And I go, here, I'm not doing 3 of them here. There's 4. And I go, yeah, you do one as well. And I'd be like, I know we're at dinner at your man's, but look, no one's gonna know, everyone's on it. And then every time when people turn it back, like you know, they'd know, but like that, good like that. You know what I mean? Dirty bastard. But never stop. I loved it. I still love it. I love everything about it. The way it tastes, the way it burns, the way it makes me want to wank. You know what I mean? But we get that. I just done a real life bump. Sorry, that's what I meant. That's a real life bump. Do a bump right now if you want. Everyone do it. I know you look weird if you're sitting in an office in Microsoft doing it. But what I mean is, or you know what I mean? All you don't be. Why do you go out and pay someone 100 quid to give you shit that's already in your brain? I actually feel a bit out of it. You know what I mean? That was a nice one. And honestly, I have it all day. If you want some, come get it. I'll teach you how. There's a technique to it, you know what I mean? But like, as I said, I can do crack right now too. Do you want? I used to be a crackhead. What's my... Now, when the pipes are like this, you could only really fit a 10 rock max on it, right? But you break the 10 into 2 at least, anyway. 4 maybe, but 2 at least. And then you get that slowly now, and you put your little ash in it. And then you get it, and then you just burn it a little bit. Just a tiny little bit before it starts turning into magic. And then you go. Oh, good. Not gonna hold that in, but you know what I mean. Then you go like that. Oh, fucking God. And then it never stops. Right. But yeah, exactly, Jono. Yeah. Exactly. So look, we can all do it. I'll do it with you every day if you want. I'll teach you how to do normal life crack, life bumps, I can take a live E right now. I can go and stick on a bit of reggae and get funky with this shit. You know what I mean? I can put a few crystals at the top of my joint, in the middle, and just at the end, and I can mix the two of them together, into it, come back out here in the sun with a glass of orange juice, doing bumps all day. All day. It doesn't cost nothing to do my bumps. You just have to believe. You can believe in your drug dealer all day wearing your money on his feet. Yeah. Mine is free. I'll teach you how, but you just have to tune into me. You just have to sub up. I used to do drugs for breakfast, lunch, tea, dinner, in the hospital, outside the hospital. You know what I mean? Everywhere. Anywhere. I don't take a shit without them. And quite looking forward to a slice of toast now in a minute, maybe with a boiled egg. You know? I tell that to a fucking someone who's out on the street buying for a fucking fix. They don't give a fuck about no. And an ice cream. Told you, I am a fat man that walks up the road eating an ice cream. You know when you slag them here, look at him, who's he think he's eating ice cream? Me! I used to be a junkie. And now, I eat ice creams on the way up the road. Because you know what? There is no better pleasure, especially when it's sunny. Do you know what I mean? What's the better pleasure? Especially when you're not got kids with you and they're bitching and moaning. Fucking hell. Remember, it's the little things in life. I've done so much coke. And people say, oh, it wasn't as good as my coke. We can all get bars of paint, right? You know what I mean? That's as far as I went with it. Bars of paint, that's all I could afford. But that's dangerous enough things. Right? Now, I did have a half team in 2 hockey pucks. I mean, brother slices whole fucking hand open because we were trying to smash it with a globe. You know, a globe. One of them snow globe things. Yeah, we thought it was a good idea. It wasn't a good idea. Blood everywhere, that's all I can say. It took us a good while, and then they had to fuck off. We all got paranoid and all that. Blood everywhere. Seeing there was like, you know, 9 ounces of ket, about, you know, 9 ounces of ket, about, you know what I mean, about 10k of fucking pollen, about fucking 50k of fucking bash for bleeding coke. There was, I don't know, it was fucking madness. I was like, fuck man, I don't like that shit no more. Lovely, lovely. I'm actually getting super high right now. Purple Cali, oh. Thank you, called Purple Oracle. Yeah, oh my god, Jesus Christ, now you're speaking my language. Eating with herbal, I like it. And you know what? Sometimes they say the purple flowers are indicas. Like some of them, my brother gives me some things that are out of this world. Like he gave me the lemon sour. It tastes exactly like lemon sour. He gave me paint and pie. Never experienced that and like it. Biscoff, unbelievable. Biscotti, unbelievable. Sangria, unbelievable. Just so many. Even the permanent marker. I'm not mad about that because it actually tastes like I'm sucking on a permanent marker. It's a bit too strong for me to taste. But there's loads, man. I really love weed and I don't do crack and heroin no more. I do it right now. Do you want me to do it right now? I'll show you here. Get a little spoon. Put a little citrus in. Suck her up now. No air bubbles or you'll die, and you don't want that because you won't be able to get high again. Oh, this is only for over 18. Only this. Now here. Oh. Just know what I mean? We can do it. We can do it all day. I know how to do drugs. It's fine. But nothing's as fun as rolling up a big fat one that stinks like Jesus' fucking armpits. Give me my tea. Give me my non-alcoholic fucking tea. You know? But what I forgot to tell you was, earlier on, some weirdo knocked at my door, right? And asked me if I suck this dick, he'd give me a beer. And I said, holy fuck, what, are you mad? Get the fuck off my bleeding garden now. I says, come back Sunday maybe. But anyway, the neighbour says, what's all that about? I says, I don't know. Some fellas, he's just ran up the road up there. You know, that way over there, you know. And you wouldn't believe what he said to me. He said, if I suck this dick, give me a beer. Now, I don't know if it was that way or if it was that way over there. But, you know. And then he even gave me a little present for after. That's what he said. He said, now vanish. He gave me this. Good man. Honest man. No wasps in here, bro. Where's my fucking... I was going to say swinging the voice. It's called the tennis racket. That's why my brain works, you know. Swinging the voice. If anybody's fucked in the head, welcome to your brother. I told you. I'm going to set up my own hotline. Honestly, I am. All you have to do is buy the SIM cards. Promise people anonymity. And it's non-professional, free guidance. Is my dog dying? Teddy, are you dying? I think my dog's dying. You okay? Are you dying? What did you do? What did you do? How's I think my dog's choking to death, guys, to be honest with you. He sounds it and I found a lump in his throat, but there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, one of these things. Well, I always think, see, it says M on it for something, right? But it stands for W for wasp killer. Here's another one. They like this shed, it's shady, and they like that bush. But I'm slick as Slim Shady, right? There's a lot of people out there afraid to be themselves. I'm not no more, neither is Jude. There's power in that. And obviously, if I walk outside and there's a group of 100 blokes and they're all pointing at me and laughing and joking, making fun of me or wanting to fight, of course I feel vulnerable. Of course I feel a bit left out and all that. But I couldn't give a fuck. I'll spark up a spliff. Say, bring it on, dickheads. I've been waiting to die. Do you understand how much love is waiting for me up there? I've tried everything in life. You know what I mean? Doesn't make me a hard man. Just makes me liable to bite you. Kick the fucking shins off you, I will. I'll fucking run up your leg and fucking headbutt you in the bleeding torso. Yeah. Yeah. How are you, Evie? I'll be on and off, say, mother-in-law over. Oh, good Jesus, yeah. Stay calm. Stay calm. Personal space, remember that. And it's his mum, not yours. I stayed in the shed 2 weeks ago. I didn't feel fuck all that day. But now when I think back, but fuck it. She knocked on the door, she goes, hi Colin. It's Jill here, we're here now. And I go, yeah Jill, I've had a Barney with your daughter in a minute. This is exactly what I said. Your daughter a minute ago, I don't know what I did wrong, but I'm staying in the shed. And she just goes, oh, okay then, no problem. Walked away. I said to my missus, what else do you want me to do? I'll do it in the movies, I'll do it in the fucking, at a wedding, I'll do it anywhere. If I feel uncomfortable, I'm out. Like, not that I'll be pushed out by, what I mean is, if it ain't for me, it ain't for me. Sorry, with the utmost respect. If that's at dinner and I get hot flushes, I'll say, can I be excused please? I'm just a little bit, you know, me my mental health is acting up a bit. You might smell something in the air momentarily. Road, she ran. Jono leaves the gap every day thinking, fuck this shit. And then he just says, morning. Is my daughter over there? Is she alright? Everything alright? You'd be like, yeah. Actually, I was just thinking of you. Yeah, I was just reminded of you a minute ago. Do you need anything in the fucking shop? My mother-in-law soon to be is a little sweetheart. She's in her 70s, she's lovely, she's tiny. And I seen a picture of her when she was 39, she was fucking fit. I said it to her. I was blown away. I go, that's not you. She goes, it was me. And our daughters were laughing and I go, oh my god, you were fit. No, look, I can't lie. It wasn't a sexy photo, it was back in the fucking 80s probably or something. But I was like, oh my god, you were fit. I'm not gonna lie, I would have went up to you and says, how are you? And then she goes, oh, stop it, will you? Oh, say 33, and I say 33. And then my missus says, hell, stop that, you. And I'm like, fuck it. Well, I'm a bit mental. That's the thing. I don't go outside and act mental. I just act mental in the house. I need to, I forgot, I had a little dub. Nub, I meant. I forgot I had one. And do you know what I'm going to do after that? I'm going to run another one. After I hang the washing out, though. I put it on 2 spins already. You spin me right round, baby, right round, baby. Yeah, I think this weed works. yeah. John, I get it. I'm lucky I get on with them. You know, back in Dublin, I was a coward. I was hurting inside, like I was, you know, I always used to shit myself and get sick and nervous or not turn up when I had to meet a girl's family. I did a couple of times, but just I've always felt out of place, you know. Now I can't. Now I just walk into her ma's and go, look, is there a cup of tea on the go? And she's like, yeah, what would you like? And I says, I'll have the decaf, please. She's like, oh, cool, that's fine. And she gives me a few monkey nuts sometimes. I don't know what she's trying to say with that. Healthy snack, I don't know. She gives me monkey nuts. And she gives me bananas. She gives me mulberry on toast, is it? Or something like that. Or mulberries on toast. It's lovely. Don't knock it till you've tried it. It tastes just like jam. Even better. Blueberry jam. Yeah, I tell her straight to her face, you know, we've been fighting, yeah. My mistress will leave the room and she goes, so how's things been? I'll go, oh no, terrible. Absolutely terrible, sorry, we've been fighting. Shouting, horrible, I don't understand, I'm very confused. And she'll be like, now, I'll just put the kettle on now, you know. Yeah, fucking nice. How are you? What's the story with your Dan? Alright, before they go on the line, yeah, I know, yeah. My missus just kill me, John. You know, I don't know, I not all the time, but right, well, here's a prime example. I've already washed it and then I put it on a spin earlier on, and then about 20 minutes ago I put it on a spin. So but I'll go out and I'll bring my tray out here. I'm gonna go live. Jude was live for 2 hours. I'm gonna stay live for 2 hours. I'm free for 2 hours. Everyone free for 2 hours. I love 2 hours. Breathe. Sometimes you don't have to breathe. It's called dying. Oh, it's called sleeping. When you stop breathing, you don't die. You just lose consciousness. What does that mean? Being alive is conscious. Enjoy it. Suck it in. Sorry. You know, if I went to a fucking mental institution, would they have to take me blood off me? Would they stick THC pills up my arse or something? I would be like, look, I am on meds and I want them now. You know, how would they administer it? I don't know. I'd fucking love to know. Sorry, I'm smoking on, I'll show you now in a minute. I've got a lovely starter, like in fresh batch of starter. Like, I mean fresh batch of starter. I only picked up a little half ounce, but lovely. And I've got a few strains coming, hopefully, by the fucking pharmacy clinic, but they're annoying me with the whole stupidness. But this is a lovely batch of Star Diggity, and I mixed some odd little kind of shitty flavour I had, which was carbon fibre. You know, had haze there not too long ago, and the haze was burning, unbelievable. But yeah, you know. Yeah. Yes, few minutes in the dryer, mate. Or, well, you see, no, I don't have a dryer. We don't have one. You don't have one. We don't have one. Like, it's fucking sunny as fuck out. I need to just get on the line. But one thing I will say is, the ones that took out the line yesterday and I threw in a pile, and I didn't fold them. Even me Sunday pants for church, they look like, I don't know what they look like. I've never seen pants that look like. I took them off and just shoved them all into a ball, and like 3 days worth of clothes. Now my missus will takes them out and folds them, puts them into piles and all that shit. But I kind of realised yesterday, ooh, I fucked up my own trousers. You know. Well, it's something I don't enjoy doing, but it's an easy thing to do around the house to keep the clutter away, you know. I'm not one for clutter. Even though I get blamed on it, I'm not one for club. I still use the same fucking cup every fucking minute of the day. Just wash it a few times. But yeah, I'm a strain hunter, we like to say. Can't afford it though at the minute. Actually, do you notice that? Lovely joint to start like on a belly coughed. That's when you know. And if you don't know, now you know, cracker. We can slag ourselves, it's alright. What you want, cracker? Fuck off. I'm gonna smash me fucking thing now if these flies don't fuck off. Ow, fuck you up, cracker. You nothing but a little cracker, man. Paul, you want a cracker? Maybe I am a cracker. I love to sing country music. Here's my guitar there. I am wanker. Was a right cunt Monday, I tell you. Why, what happened? My shippy crashed to bits. I have to iron. Oh yeah. And do you know what? Honestly, my missus does such a good job. I used to iron my clothes when I was going out back in the day and all into town. I don't do it now. I don't iron my clothes no more. My auntie won't even lie in the bed unless she gets someone in and irons her bed sheets and duvet covers and pillowcases. Honestly, I'm not like that no more. But fucking, I'm not like that. But I don't know what the fuck I did with them ones. Yeah, but them things are there. Them things will be out now in a minute. Hold on. Have to appreciate it right to the nipple. We all love a bit of nipple, don't we? Some of us did when we were a kid. Is that why men love tits when they grow up? I don't know. Is it really? I love sucking on tits. Like sucking. I don't know, is that a weird thing or? Not just ramble people's tits, I'm talking about my missus' tits. But in general, if ever given a green light to suck on some titties, it's one of my favourite pastimes. Yes, I'm trying to keep away the flies, they're annoying me. I like it has a W on it because of the make, I don't know what it's called. But I call it a W for the wasp whacker. Telling you must think, oh, he's crazy, I'll never get them. I get them every time. We call it wasp tennis, me and the little one. She's like, there's a wasp, and I'm like, yeah, go get the racket. Yay, ta-da. Deadly things, light as fuck, like that. I'm ever going into battle and taking one of these, fuck a sword. You know, just, give me that, you prick. I mean, then you'll be able to just hook that foot and like that. There's two flies fighting over a pile of shit, I think, and honestly, I'll create a new one, you little bastards. Get the fuck away. I'm just a man that used to be sick in the head. Now I'm a little bit sick in the head, but I have medication. Sitting in the shed in my back garden. You know why? Because I fucking can. I don't have to go to work. Did you get a phone call to go to work today? Are you miserable about that? I'm not. I feel fucking wholeheartedly sorry for the people that have to go to work and get taxed all the time. But I'm paying a five grand crack loan that I took out. Still paying it back 3 years later. Yeah. How about that? Have you ever spent 5 grand of crack? Yeah, now it was a lot more than that. That's just what I borrowed. I worked full time as well. I don't know how I did it. Then I lost my job and I was still a crackhead. What I'm trying to say is, something about work, I can't remember. I was working while I was a crackhead, yeah. And I got taxed like a cunt, killed me. I was like, what? I needed that 400, you bastard. Doesn't matter, once you're sorry for it and you recognise it, that's fine. That's what it is. You see, some of us think that that's normal. Like you just slip a few tablets and all that. You thought it's not normal. You know, it's such a simple thing. What do you mean? I just took a few tablets and had a little bit of a goof. It's like, what? They say, oh, you've destroyed this family. Get out! You're like, what? Get out! And you're like, oh shit. And they're like, how could you do this again? You're like, I only spent a tenner on some tabs. And they're like, grow up. And you're like, you grow up, you bitch. It was only a few tablets. And then you get resentful. And you take the other 5 that you didn't take. And then the argument lasts a week instead of 2 days. You know what I mean? Especially with the drink involved. The drink's a cunt. Smoke weed. My missus doesn't think I'm a cunt. She gets home most times and says, everything's looking well and you're high as shit, whatever. But if I was drunk now, she'd say, why'd you do that? What did you have to drink for? Why? Are you happy? Was it nice? We're like, no, it was horrible. Don't drink, you know. She'd be like, she loves it. I pity someone who's sloppy drunk and they don't realise it. Like, I was a sniffhead. I don't think I was ever sloppy drunk. But I must have been smelled out my breath and all. I was a drinker all the fucking time. My mum said, I'm going to get my mum one time and she'll fucking tell you. I do forget. I forget everything. And it's not the weed. It was the crack. And the cocaine. And the A's. And the ketamine. And all the other shit. The speed. On the couch. Yeah, John was on the couch. Well, come here. It depends on what mood you're in. If you want to bring it back up on you. Oh, it's on Monday. What day is today? Have a few cups of tea. That's probably where we went wrong yesterday. If you woke up yesterday and you said, fuck, I'll have a coffee or tea quick. No. That's what fucks you up. I've tried to teach people this for years. Tablets is not just for that night. Yeah, they might kick in. You get a buzz. Yeah. It's for the next day. You wake up and you go, oh. And then and you're like dope. And I don't mean you were the dope. I mean they make you turn you into a dope. Like I'd love one. Honestly, I'd love one. I'm not allowed. I get paranoid about it. If I do use drugs, everyone cries and gets miserable and shouts and all that. It's horrible. It's horrible. The whole world is ending. Honestly, it's the worst thing ever. But it's probably the best thing ever. You know what I mean? I'm a cunt if I do drugs, ever. Small bit, big bit, tiny bit, this, that. Horrible. Smoke your weed, shut the fuck up. How do I feel about all the immigration? Oh, sorry, who's this? Who's this now? What's this? How do you feel about, how are you, Kay? I feel very strongly, I feel like I'm a Republican. I had friends that died, but that was for the wrong reasons, but they were Republicans. And I remember growing up in school how proud we were learning about the Irish and knowing all their names. Joseph Plunkett and fucking something Clark, fucking De Valera, fucking all these other things. Loads of them. It was only their anniversary the other day, loads of them were shot, dead. But and we're such a small country and we know 100 years we've had to go, hi, we're Irish, yeah, come visit us. And 100 years and now we're saying fuck off, fuck this, nothing. Fuck off. So yeah, I feel very strongly about it, but I don't want to insult people. But what I'll say is, I've learned today that Jude MacDonald and his family might take a small bit of offence to me slagging all Muslims. So what I will say is, I can't label all Muslims. But what I will say is, I do not like my little tiny country being used as a fucking checkers tool on a board, on a world's game scheme type fucking shit. And my little sister has to go to college in the city centre where she's lambasted on the bus with hatred. She's lambasted in college. I don't fucking know how, but she is. And all the other issues that got on. I'm not going to say I don't agree with it. I was so proud of the march, even though I wasn't part of it. Because the radio station I listened to that's Irish, they were slagging any man or woman that took a day off work or took time out of their day. That's what they were saying on a Tuesday, I think it was, whatever, Saturday, whatever. And to go to the Garden of Remembrance, anyone, they were saying you're a disgusting pig if you bring your children into this. I couldn't believe it. So that's what made me almost sure there's everything they're saying is true. There's such a hidden agenda. They're trying to sweep it under the carpet. They're trying to marginalise the people that are actually saying, hold on a minute. So I feel very fucking strongly about it. I'd be on the Anthony Casey podcast. I'd be sharing this shit. Fitzo, Mousy just be on this channel. He's one of us. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I do feel very strongly on that. Yeah, bro. I'm not stupid. I hear them talking about it over here. Ireland's a free for all. It's just like over here. All these Turkish barbers, I learned about it the other day. It's yeah, it was there was something like 250,000 immigration visas were granted because it was classed as a valuable skilled job, a fucking haircut. And then 19 of them funnel all the money that they get in the grants and all that all into one, and then they get fancy cars to insure and all that on the backs of us slaving our arse off. And then they say, take that flag down. What, my green, white and orange flag? Green for Ireland, orange for fucking up north that we've learned to deal with, and the orange for peace. And now you're coming over here saying I'm not allowed to wear a cross around my neck? Suck my big fat hairy dick. And you know, I pray on this channel to God every day, every fucking day. I'm waiting for someone to come on here and say, I want to have a debate about how God doesn't exist. He'll know a lot more facts than I do, but he doesn't feel it like I do. He wasn't born 4 months premature like I was. I was in a box. I was in a dark place for about 12 months. Oh, sorry, about 14 months before my mother could barely even hold me. Honestly. It's in a box for a year. Not a little bit. I was in a dark place. And then I became a drug addict at 12. I only had fucking, 11 years to grow. I didn't grow. So I can't remember why I brought that up though. Nice one, Kay. Sub up to myself and Jude McDonald. Straight out of Balliol, that's his channel. And if you don't like him and he's not for you, that's fine. But pop in, we all have a laugh. We don't be slagging people off. We don't be talking about stupid shit. All the gangster. Well, he's an advocate for someone who can be at 50 years of age, have a son at 1 and be so proud and be so happy that he's alive after such a tragic incident when he was 4 years of age to when his 2 siblings died. And then he lost his mother and his father, and he was a drug addict like us, and every day he smiles and he laughs and he's so happy just to be alive, you know, and he's 30 years clean. No pilling bodies, no piling bodies. No pilling bodies, piling bodies. These I swear to God, I'm gonna have to take this down now and go ham on the. Get the. Oh, stop, Teddy. Yeah, it's a joke. Thanks to Mousy. Yeah, you know all this. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Don't know why these flies are coming in here today. I didn't spill any tea on the floor, or I don't know if there's extra fresh poo on the ground or something, but I'll sort it out. As I said, what time is it? Let me just check the time. It's alright. It's 1 o'clock, you know. I'll be on later, yeah. Now, my missus wants to do something, I think, actually, so I might have to do a live earlier. I will definitely be back on. But I usually do it 8, 9, 10 o'clock, you know. And she wants me to do something different. And, no, she doesn't. She just said that we're going to do something tonight, so, you know. We go for food, we go for a carvery or something. Well, we're going shopping, actually, no. We're going shopping. So we'll see. But, shout out to everyone popping in, listening. I'm going to go and put the kettle on again. Hang the wash out. I don't know. Close. I don't know how to get these to stay. Hello. They know when the camera's on them, I'm telling you. Hello. She's very old, very ill. But she eats every day and she's happy. And he's just a hairy fucker that won't let anyone come, so he's a hairy fucker. Look at him, he knew I was talking about him. He just put his head down. Teddy, good boy. You're a good girl as well. And this ain't MTV Cribs. With that blue sky, it is. I've got clouds. It's beautiful here, but it's meant to change now towards the end of the day to tomorrow now. Probably still 17 degrees. But grey, you know, a bit overcast and all that. It was 26 the other day at 6 o'clock in the evening. I have to leave this. Look, I'm on a professional stand there, people. It's different angle. What do you want? I'll tell you what you want, what you really want. I'll tell you what you want, what you really want. Now, we could do with some eating. That's what I need to actually, hold on a minute. One thing at a time. I need a bag for the clothes. Right, here we go. Bag for the clothes, bag for the clothes. I don't like bags. I need to get a basket back in the second place. I might take you up and show you the kittens. Hold on, I'll show you the kittens for a minute. So pretty soon I won't have this in bleeding peace. They'll be running around like crazy things. But I'll show you them for now. Oh, I bet your mummy's up there as well. Oh, fuck. Trying to take this thing in a bleeding battle. Fucking battle this thing. Oh. I think mum's in here. Hold on. I'm gonna show you my whole house now. Got a few bits going on around these parts. But Mammy should be in here. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Fuck. It's obviously feeding time at the zoo. Good girl. You're the best mama. Three of them. We're keeping the grey one. And the one that just looks like her and the black one are going to the sister's house. One's called Fig, one's called Kira, and one's called Samson, the big black fella. And she's my baby. And there we have Babas. Yeah, going live all over the world. I'm just leaving it there for a second to see if we get about 20 people in. After flicking through. I need to do a piss. Hold on, back in a second. Hopefully she doesn't follow me. Just gonna go for a quick whiz. They're big. They all the last time we weighed them, I think it was last week, they all weighed, would you believe me or not, I'm telling you now, I was in the vets. They all weighed 250 grams. Hold on. Into bed. It was the postman, thought I was getting raided there. They were all 250 grams point something. So they were all getting the right even amount of milk. They're all perfectly healthy. She didn't have 4 or 5 kittens to where she couldn't feed them all and there's a runt. They're all big bastards. Look at, oh, good girl. Look how big chunky they are. They're not even on big food yet. She was tiny when we got her at 12 weeks. Whenever we got the big cat like Nala, she was tiny. These things are chunky dunks. Yeah, she's really good. She has a little setup now. That's all they've needed, and we give them privacy. I loved them. You know, the vet says, "Oh, you need to pick them up and play with them and all that." As soon as they're 10 days old, says, "Fuck that, leave them." You know what I mean? They only started opening their eyes 3 days ago. Good girl. Good girl, Nala. Who's a good girl? Yes, you are. You're a good girl. See, it's pretty soon they're not going to be in this box, people. You know what I mean? Good girl. Right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to have a great day, everyone, right? I'm going to go now because I have a few bits to do before my missus gets in. I want to have a shower. So, everyone, and look, my doctor, I told my doctor, why the sunglasses never fit me? I have one ear taller than the other. They're always sideways, no matter what ones I get. What the fuck's up with that? Anyway, take it easy. See you all later, right? Sorry, you can have my nipples for the ending.